Welcome to the Kent Cam Simpson Race Exhaust 2016 British Autograss Series. If you like your motorsport manic with a bit of mayhem thrown in, you're in the right place. Leominster is the venue for round 5, the final round of the British Autograss Series in 2016. The action comes thick and fast at you. The first race we're covering is Class 1. Here's Jake Sampson.
Under 1,000cc for these front-wheel drive saloons, it's North Shropshire that hugs the inside line. Will Henry and Josh Fowler from Seven Valleys, Rhys Griffiths, Danny Hobson, Brian Wainwright, Ashley Robinson, Dan Page and Alex Hill. Away we go, charging the first corner. Will Henry getting a good start. On the far side though, Alex Hill's got a flyer and he could move to the inside line. Connor Griffiths, of course, championship leader, hasn't even made it to the final of this one as we hop through the first turn for the first time. And is there going to be a little bit of a tussle? There is. Hobson's going sideways. A little bit of a tussle there. I think that was Rhys Griffiths that he connected with there. Possibly also Ashley Robinson connected. And the two NS cars, Will Henry and Josh Fowler tag. Surely there's going to be a red flag potentially for this one. As a result of all the contact, they banzai through again. And yes, the race is going to be rerun. No surprises there. It's actually Ashley Robinson who's under investigation for the contact. Well, unfortunately, our first race of the day in the finals has ended under a red flag. These guys will get a second chance, but we'll have to keep an eye on Alex Hill, the St. Neots 164, a fast starter straight out of the blocks. Right, we'll move on to Class 3 next. They're all ready to go. Sean Power and Simon Farrer on the inside. From Sam Gould, Paul Stevens, John Napier and Bob Matthews, with Chris Allenson alone on the far side. So Sean Power on the inside for Scunthorpe and District. He'll want a good start. Farrer nearly jumps it as the tape goes up and we're away. It's a good start from third position for Gould. He's going to storm through to the lead of this one. No, he's not. Allenson's got there first. So Allenson's going to go very wide indeed. We might just get Gould being through on the inside line. Allenson holding it for the outside. And third position, Sean Power in the blue machine running out very wide. He's going to try and tuck back in as Allenson's still running side by side with Gould. Oh no, Power's gone. Power's lost it as he tries to come back to the inside line. He loses the back end and gets spat out the side. Nothing doing there wrong from Farrer. Through into third position. Fourth place is the SR55, that's Matthews, as they storm through on the back straight once again. And it looks as though Gould versus Allenson is going to continue. Farrer trying to close up to second position. Good traction off the turn. Holding the rope to the inside line again. He is just going to get more purchase on the car through on the inside line. He now tucks back to the outside as Allenson cuts across his nose. Matthews again trying to hold on to all three of them. As through they go once more, but this is going to be a chance for Gould to wrap it up. Second place Allenson. Is Matthews going to snatch third from Farrer before the finish of this one? He's going to try and tuck into the inside. He's got good grip. Has he got the acceleration? Yes, he's going to get good traction off the turn and storm through up the inside. He's now going to have to hold it through the next turn. But again, he tucks in nicely. Farrer's still got good speed and energy on the outside. He could get him down the straight, but Gould is looking good for this one. And Farrer throws it a little bit too wide. He'll have to hold it back to the inside before he loses that fourth place. But Gould is going to get this in brilliant style as we go into the last lap. All he's got to do is hang on for one more time of asking. And the North Shropshire Golden Boy Wonder having another fantastic day of the races. Second position up for grabs though as Matthews has a look for Allenson. He's going to try on the inside. He's got good grip, good speed. They bang doors. He is going to get there, beautifully timed, and into second place on the last corner of the last lap goes Matthews and takes the checkered. Third position, debated to the line, but what a win for Gould.
Great end to the season for Sam Gould, takes the win here at Leominster. Bob Matthews in second place. Chris Allenson had the lead early on but was unable to hold on. It's Sam Gould that is the 2016 champion on the NS334 machine for Class 3. We move on to Class 5. Here's Jake.
The cars get faster and faster as the day goes on. The Invicta Kent Thorndikes trying to help each other, with Ian Thorndike going for the title, but inside him is Colin Chilvers. Jabez Smith is to his left, and that could be crucial on the run to the first corner. John Wilde, Chris Tudgate, Gary Cheatham, Andy Lodge and Colin Thorndike on the run. The tape goes up and away we go. Now this is going to be a crucial one for Smith. He needs a great start and he's got one. Jabez Smith in Ludlow 8 has got a magnificent getaway. We ride on board with Ian Thorndike. Invicta Kent 22. He's already trying to close up on Smith, and he's in third position at the moment. Now he's going to get the move for second position. There was a little bit of a tangle there, and he's got through. Now he needs to be in the top 3 to win the championship. He's second at the moment. It's looking pretty good from where he sits, and he's having a look at Jabez Smith as well. Down the stretch they will go this time by, still on the lock as we run on board with Colin Thorndike, now in the middle of the pack. Just amazing amount of pressure as they go through. A little bit of a tangle, the two cars in front. Trying to make his move. No space to get by. Still Smith from Thorndike. There's an opportunity though, and a little bit of a hold up there for third position as they fly past us. John Wilde in front of Chilvers, then Lodge, and then it's Thorndike. We should be going back on board with him again in the middle of this pack. He's absolutely on it. That is Chilvers chasing down Wilde for third position, and he's got big company from the Cambridge man Andy Lodge trying to close in. They tighten up once again. Back on board we go with Thorndike. That is Lodge in front of us as he tries to get closer to the podium. His brother is further up the road trying to win the championship. Don't forget, he's there in second position just in front of Wilde. Wilde is hovering, trying to make a move through, but second position will be enough for Thorndike to win the championship if he just stays there, no matter what Jabez Smith up the road does. Here comes Wilde, he's hovering again. He can afford to make the move on the inside. Oh, he clips the cone. Now he's allowed to do it once, but not twice. If he does that a second time, he will get a 2-place penalty. But Thorndike's looking good for the title. Here's his brother Colin. Can he make up a place or two in the final corner? I'm not sure he's going to have the time. So it's going to be Smith who wins it. Thorndike second, and that's Wilde out of third position. Chilvers is going to take third place just on the line. Unbelievable.
Great end to that one. It's Jabez Smith that takes it from Ian Thorndike and Colin Chilvers in third. After the race, we caught up with the race winner.
I got the start all right, just kept it in tight, and that's it really.
Jabez Smith, a man of few words, he does all his talking on the track. The 2016 champion in Class 5, Ian Thorndike.
Right, time for my favourite class, Class 7, and it's a battle royale for the championship. It's Craig Bagley versus Andy Holtby. Holtby already has one hand on the title. A top 5 finish in this one will seal the championship. Bagley's got to dig deep and fight, and he's going for it straight away, but Jake Roberts to his left has got a flyer, and he's going to go straight through. Next up it is Holtby, but there goes Bagley back on the inside. Bagley's going to take second place, but look back to the inside. Here goes Holtby again into second position. Beautifully done. Bagley's going to get back on the undercut and get into second position once more. And here comes Jake Roberts in the lead. Second place Bagley. Third place now, it's not going to be third for long because here comes Holtby back again to the inside. These two battling for the championship, swapping places every turn, and Bagley holds it on the outside line. He's going to keep that second position for the moment. Back to the inside. Holtby can't beat him, but he doesn't have to beat him. Oh, Bagley's lost it. Bagley drops back to fourth position. So that's a big moment. Surely that's championship over for Bagley. All he has to do now, Andy Holtby, is sit in second position behind Roberts, and he's going to get there, but he's got a battle. He's going to lose that second position. He doesn't have to fight for it, but he is going to go back to the inside and take that second position back. He runs very wide though. Bagley's already trying to fight his way back to the inside in third position. Can Bagley get there? Yes, Bagley's through. He might make second position if he keeps the inside line. This is a magnificent battle between these three for second on the road. Roberts is gone, don't worry about him. He's going to get the victory, but Bagley sat in third position, Holtby in fourth position, needing to get this car back again. Oh, he's gone! He's gone! He's got a problem! Holtby's out! That's going to be the championship over! I don't believe it! He only needed the top 5! Bagley in third position is surely going to pick up enough points to make him the champion of 2016 as we go into the last lap. He could get another place here. Third position is mathematically enough to win the championship, though, by my maths, by 1 point, but he is going to go for second. He gets up the inside of Darren Lodge. He's going to take second position, is he? He holds the traction on the inside. He's going to get there. Roberts gets the race, and Bagley gets the championship. I don't believe it. What a way to end it in the last race of the season.
What an end to the season in Class 7. Craig Bagley steals the championship. Somebody call the police. Andy Holtby absolutely gutted.
It was on a bit of a blur, really. It was just, I had a good start, and then it was just hold on and flat out. It was brilliant, really. Really top cars out here today, and I mean, I can't believe it. So I didn't expect it, really, but really happy.
That's absolutely amazing. That's enough to secure the British title. So I'm now first overall in the British Autograss series. So I'm absolutely made up. Nearly spun it on this bottom corner, but clawed my way back to second. It was an amazing race.
Bagley backs himself the championship in Class 7, but Andy Holtby's got to look back at that race and think about what could have been at the end of a long season.
Into Class 9, and 2 drivers could feel the same way at the end of this final. 3 drivers battling for the championship: Phil Cooper, Jimmy Smith and Declan Traylor. Whoever crosses the line first of those 3 will be the 2016 Class 9 champion. Avante! And away we go. We're on board with Matty Jones on the onboard. Up and over the bumps and through already to the lead. A good battle, but it looks as though it's going to be Cooper versus Smith in reality. Cooper there to the inside. We're on board with Matty Jones in front. Oh, that's contact with Stephen Lindsay. And spinning around Matty Jones, so he's going to have to recover. Great battle through the field there, up into third position. That is Declan Traylor behind our 2 championship protagonists. Traylor's going to lose that third position, though. It's still Smith and Cooper battling it out for the victory. Back to the inside comes Traylor to get back into third position. Our 3 championship fighters are 1, 2 and 3 now. An amazing battle this is set to be here at Leominster, but he's going to lose that third position. He loses a lot of ground, and that puts the Arc 3, Lee Seagraves, into third position, chasing down our championship battlers. But try as he might, it looks as though Declan Traylor is out of contention. Good night, Vienna, for his championship hopes, as his 2 rivals, Phil Cooper and Jimmy Smith, are fighting to get away from Seagraves. Traylor's still throwing everything at it, but he's losing too much time too quickly, and he's not going to be able to hang 10 with the 2 leaders up front. Meanwhile, Seagraves might throw a bit of a spoiler here in the final race of the season. He's trying to get one over on Jimmy Smith. That really would hand the championship on a silver platter to Phil Cooper. Smith is trying to close in on his rival. There he is, but he just can't get close enough to the green machine up in front. Seagraves is battling very closely behind in third position. This is going to be really difficult for Jimmy Smith to gain the ground. 1 lap to go at the end of this one. And as they go into the final tour, I think this is pretty much Phil Cooper's to lose now. 1 final turn, chuck it in, right-hand side, plenty of left opposite lock, 1 last time, floor the throttle, and it's the championship. Great job from Phil Cooper. He wins it for 2016 in Class 9. Brilliant work. Jimmy Smith in second, Seagraves in third.
A momentous end to the season then in Class 9. Cooper comes out on top, Smith second on track and runner-up in the championship, Seagraves third in the race.
Going into the final, there was only one of 3 of us could have won it, myself, Deck Traylor and Jimmy Smith. Whatever order we finished in, that was the British Championship, which after a long year's racing is very good. I won the final, led into the first corner. Jimmy fought hard for the first lap, but we fought him off and took the race win, and with it the championship. So yeah, real pleased.
Plenty of race action here in part 1. We've got plenty more coming up in part 2 as the Bowsers get to work.